Good morning, students. Let us see geometrical problems. This is question number 19. Show that of all the rectangles inscribed in a fixed circle, square has the maximum area. So let us see the solution of this question. So rectangle inscribed, fixed circle, square has the maximum area. This we have to show. Let us see this. So here I can say this is the circle, right? Rectangle. So something like this. This is the rectangle. Let us take this as A, B, C, D. This is nothing but I can say diameter of circle, and center I am taking to be O. So this is radius, this is radius. I am assuming one side of rectangle to be X. If one side of rectangle is X, other side of rectangle will be what? So I can say this is right angle triangle. So use Pythagoras theorem. So R plus R, 2R square, 4R square. So this I can say this value is nothing but 4R square minus X square. 4R square minus X square. Now see here. So here I can say let ABCD be a rectangle. Be a rectangle inscribed in a circle of radius R, having center at O. So R is the radius of circle and center of circle is O. Next, so let A be the area of rectangle. Let A be the area of rectangle. So what is the formula to find area? So here I can say area A is equal to, here I can say length into breadth. And what is length here? Length is nothing but it is X, and breadth is nothing but I can say square root of 4R square minus X square. Right. Now we have to find differentiation. So here I can say, tell me. So dA by dx is equal to, calculate. So how to differentiate this? Product rule. So first function into differentiation of this. So what is the differentiation of root x? 1 divided by square 2 times square root of 4R square minus X square into differentiation of 4R square, which is 0, and here you will get minus 2x, chain rule, plus second function into, so second function is 4R square minus X square into differentiation of x, which is nothing but 1. Let us simplify this. So you can see here x, not x. You can see here 2 will get cancelled. So here I can say dA by dx is equal to, now take LCM, what you will get? So minus x square will come, plus this multiply with this. So what you will get is 4R square minus X square whole divided by square root of 4R square minus X square will come. Or this we can write as what? 4R square minus X square 2X square divided by square root of 4R square minus X square. So this is the value of dA by dx. Question is what? Maximum area. So maximum area means what? dA by dx should be equal to what? 0. So here I can say for maximum or minimum for maximum or minimum area, what I can say, dA by dx is equal to 0 implies. So what is dA by dx? This is nothing but 4r square minus 2x square whole divided by square root of 4r square minus x square is equal to 0. So denominator will go to other side, it will become 0. So what is left? 4r square is equal to 2x square. Now 2 will get cancelled. So what you will get here is, you will get here is x. 2r square is equal to x square. Or what is x? So x cannot be negative because it is one side of rectangle. So x is equal to, here I can say, root 2 into r. Next, so what should we find? We have to find second order derivative. So calculate. So here I can say d square a divided by dx square is equal to, find the second order derivative. How to find? Apply division rule. And division rule is saying what? Yes, apply division rule. So division rule is saying denominator square. So here I can say 4r square minus x square. So square root and square will get cancelled and you will get denominator as 4r square minus x square. Denominator 4r square minus x square into differentiation of numerator. So differentiation of this is 0 with respect to x, and this is nothing but, I can say what, minus 4x minus numerator. What is numerator here? Numerator here is 4r square minus 2x square into differentiation of denominator, so root x. So 1 by 2 times root x. So 4r square minus x square into differentiation of 4r square is 0 with respect to x, and this is nothing but minus 2x. Hope it is clear. Just apply division rule, you will get second order derivative. Now what I am doing here is, let us put this value in this. So here I can say d square a by dx square at x is equal to root 2r is equal to, put this value in this. So doing directly, x is what? Root 2 square. So what you will get is, you will get square root of 4r square minus 2r square into minus 4 into root 2r minus, now what about this? So x is what here? So x is nothing but 4. So this value will become 0. So this value will become 0 when you put x is equal to root 2r. So this total will become 0. Whole divided by this, I can say 4r square minus, what is x square? X square is nothing but 2r square. Let us simplify this. So this we can write as, tell me. So 4r square minus 2r square, 2r square. So what you will get? Root 2r into minus 4 root 2r divided by 2r square. So you can see here root 2 2 will get cancelled. R square also will get cancelled. You will get minus 4. So here I can say second derivative at x is equal to root 2r is negative. If second derivative is negative, so what we can say? Therefore, area is maximum. Area is maximum at x is equal to, here I can say root 2r. We have to show that square is having the maximum area. So tell me, what is length of rectangle? So length of rectangle is equal to, it is nothing but x, and x is nothing but root 2r. What is breadth? So here I can say breadth of rectangle is equal to, how much? It is, I think, square root of 4r square minus x square. So calculate how much you will get. 4r square minus 2r square. So you will get again, I can say root 2r. So since length is equal to breadth, so here I can say hence rectangle is a square. Hence rectangle is a square of side root 2 r for maximum area. For maximum area. Okay, I think it is clear. So what we did here is, first we found area of rectangle, then we found dA by dx, then for maximum or minimum area dA by dx is equal to 0 and we got x is equal to root 2r. Then we found second order derivative at x is equal to root 2r. Since in the question it is given maximum area, so second derivative at x is equal to root 2r came to be negative. So since length is equal to breadth, we can say that rectangle is a square of side root 2r for maximum area. I think it is clear. Let us see next question, question number 20. So this is question number 20, and question here is, show that the right circular cylinder of given surface and maximum volume is such that its height is equal to the diameter of the base. Now look here. So question here is, show that the right circular cylinder of given surface and maximum volume is such that maximum volume, that means dV by dx we have to calculate, such that its height is equal to diameter of the base. Let us see the solution of this. So here I can say, let r be the radius, h be the height, v be the volume, and s be the surface area of, here I can say, right circular cylinder. Now look here. Now tell me what is S here. So here I can say that we know that, tell me, S is equal to, so it is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Right? Question is what? Height. So tell me from this what is height? H is equal to, so this h we can write as S minus 2 pi r square divided by, here I can say 2 pi r. So h value is given by this. Question is maximum volume. So here I can say volume. So volume V is equal to, so what is the formula to find volume of right circular cylinder? It is nothing but pi r square h. Now put the value. So V is equal to pi r square. What is h? h is nothing but s minus 2 pi r square divided by 2 pi r. So you can see here something will get cancelled, pi will get cancelled, r will get cancelled, or v is equal to this r I am shifting inside, rs by 2 minus, so 2 will get cancelled, so pi r cube. Question is maximum volume. So let us find dv by dx. So here I can say, dv by, I think r is there, so height is equal to diameter, so dv by dr. With respect to radius we have to differentiate. So r is, so r means what you will get here is s by 2 minus, here I can say r cube, differentiation of r cube is 3r square, so 3 pi r square. Next, for maximum or minimum volume, so here I can say dv by dr should be equal to 0, implies, tell me what you will get. You will get s by 2 minus 3 pi r square is equal to 0. From this what I will get, s by 2 is equal to 3 pi r square. So tell me what is r? So tell me, so what is r square? So from this I can say r square is nothing but s divided by 6 pi, or I can say what, r is equal to square root of s divided by 6 pi. We have to show that height is equal to diameter, so height is equal to 2r we have to show. So this is nothing but r value, right? Next, calculate second derivative. So calculate second derivative. So here I can say d square v divided by dr square is equal to, now with respect to r, so s by 2 is constant, so it is 0 minus, so I think 6 will come, you will get 6 pi r, right? Or I can say d square v by dr square at r is equal to s divided by 6 pi is equal to, how much this value? It is minus, tell me, 6 pi. What is r here? R is nothing but, here I can say square root of s divided by 6 pi. So no need to calculate, I can say this total value is negative. If second derivative is negative, what we can say? We can say that volume is, so here I can say therefore volume is, volume of cylinder, volume of cylinder is maximum at x is equal to, at r is equal to square root of s divided by 6 pi. But question is not this. Question is what? Height is equal to twice of radius. Yes or no? So height, so tell me, so here I can say when r is equal to s divided by 6 pi, tell me what is h? I think what we got, h is equal to, so what is the formula to find h? So tell me, I think it is s minus, yes or no, 2 pi r square divided by, I think it is 2 pi r. So s is equal to 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r. Now put the value in this. So h is equal to s minus 2 pi, right? So calculate r square. What is r square? R square is nothing but s by 6 pi whole divided by this, I can say 2 pi. What is r? R is nothing but square root of s by 6 pi. Now take LCM and tell me what you will get. Or this I can say h is equal to, now look here, I am taking LCM 6 pi s minus 2 pi s. So what you will get is, you will get, tell me, 4 pi s divided by 6 pi, and root 6 pi will go up, right, and down what you will get is 2 pi, here I can say root s. Now what I am doing here is, I am multiplying by root 6 into root pi. Here also I am dividing by root 6 into root pi, and this root s I am multiplying here, and root s I am multiplying here. Why I am doing this? So that I can prove height is equal to diameter, and diameter is nothing but 2 times of radius. So calculate. So what you will get? Now see here. I think 2 pi, this will get cancelled, 2 will come here. Next, tell me, root s and s will get cancelled. Next, root 6, 6 cancel. Next, root pi, pi cancel. Right. So what is left? H is equal to 2 times of, you will get root s divided by, here you will get root 6 into root pi, or this I can write as 2 times of square root of, this is s divided by, this is nothing but, tell me, this is what actually 6 pi. So this I can say 6 pi, or can I say h is nothing but, this is nothing but what? R. So height is equal to 2 times of radius. So finally I can say, hence volume is maximum. Volume is maximum when height is equal to, so 2r is nothing but diameter, is equal to diameter of the base. So same what we did in last question. So what we did in this is, so we calculated h from surface area, then we found volume, then we differentiated volume with respect to radius, and question here is, we have to show that height is equal to diameter of the base. In the question only it is given volume is maximum. So find dV by dr, right, equate dV by dr equal to 0, you will get, okay, the value of r, which is nothing but square root of s divided by 6 pi. Again find second derivative at r is equal to root over s divided by 6 pi, and finally you will get height is equal to diameter of the base. I think it is. The next question is question number 25. Show that the semi-vertical angle of the cone of the maximum volume. So here also volume is maximum, and of given slant height is tan inverse root 2. Let us see the solution. Now look here. So cone, so something like this. This is nothing but, okay, let us complete this. So this is A, this I am saying B, this I am saying C, right? This is right angle. Let us take this slant height as L. This is height of cone, and this I am taking to be the radius of the cone. So semi-vertical angle, so let us take this angle to be semi. So this I can say theta. So here I am saying, if theta is semi-vertical angle, if theta is semi-vertical angle, L be the given slant height, then now can you tell me what is the radius? Then radius of the base is equal to, now radius is what? So this is opposite, and tell me, so I want this opposite by hypotenuse. So from the figure, what is sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but R by L. Yes or no? So tell me. So R by L. So what is the radius? Radius is nothing but, here I can say L sine theta. Same way I can say H. So here height of the cone is equal to, now height means this is nothing but base. So here I can say what is cos theta? It is nothing but base divided by hypotenuse. So what is H? H is nothing but, here I can say what? L cos theta. Now I am saying let V be the volume of the cone. So what is the formula to find volume? So V is nothing but 1 by 3 into pi r square h. Now put the values. So V is equal to 1 by 3 pi. What is R? R is nothing but, tell me this, I can say R square. So what you will get is L square sine square theta. And what is H? H is nothing but L cos theta. So this I can say L cos theta. Or this I can say volume is equal to 1 by 3 pi L square into L. It is L cube into sine square theta into cos theta. For maximum or minimum volume, we have to find differentiation. So here I can say dV by d theta. Since question is what? We have to show that semi-vertical angle is equal to tan inverse root 2. So with respect to semi-vertical angle theta, differentiate. So this is constant. So here I can say 1 by 3 pi L cube is constant. It will come outside. Now differentiate this. How to differentiate this? Product rule. Sine square theta into differentiation of cos theta is minus sine theta plus second function into differentiation of sine square theta, and differentiation of sine square theta is what? 2 sine theta into, here I can say cos theta. Let us simplify this. So what you will get? So here I can say dV by d theta is equal to 1 by 3 pi L cube into, tell me here what you will get is minus sine cube theta, and here how much you will get? Here is 2 sine theta, and here I can say what? Cos square theta, right? Or this I can say, or something common we can take here, or I can say dV by d theta is equal to 1 by 3 pi L cube. I am taking something common. So here I am taking sine theta common. What you will get? You will get, tell me, sine theta common, if you take what you will get is 2 cos square theta minus, here I can say what? Sine square theta. Yes or no? So sine theta, if you take common, what you will get? You will get 2 cos square theta minus, you will get sine square theta. Now what I am doing here is, I am taking cos square theta common. So take common, what you will get? You will get 1 by 3 into pi L cube. Take cos square theta common. You will get sin theta into cos square theta. So here what you will get? 2 minus sin square theta divided by cos square theta, or this we can write as 1 by 3 pi L cube into, so this is sin theta cos square theta, and this we can write as 2 minus tan square theta. Question is what? Maximum volume. Yes sir. So what we can do here is, for maximum or minimum volume, condition is what? dV by d theta is equal to 0, implies, tell me what you will get? 1 by 3 pi L cube sin theta cos square theta into 2 minus tan square theta is equal to 0. So when these terms will go to other side, it will become 0. Finally what you will get? Finally what you will get is, you will get tan square theta is equal to, here I can say 2, or this we can write as tan theta is equal to root 2, or from this we can say theta is nothing but, here I can say tan inverse root 2. Yes. Now to find maximum or minimum, yes or no? So we have to find second order derivative also. Let us find second order derivative. So what I am doing here is, now look here. What I am doing here is, let us take this as 1. I am taking the help of 1. So here I can say, now look here. So here I can say from 1. Now let us simplify dV by d theta. So dV by d theta can be write as 1 by 3 pi L cube. Now this we can write as minus sin cube theta plus 2 sin theta. This cos square theta can be write as 1 minus sin square theta. To make calculation easier, I converted cos square theta in terms of sin. So this I can say 1 by 3 pi L cube. Right? Now tell me this. So this I can say how much? So 2 sin theta, and this how much? So this I can say minus sin cube theta plus 2 sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta. Now simplify 1 by 3 pi L cube. Now this I can say how much? Minus 3 sin cube theta plus 2 sin theta. So this is the simplified form of dV by d theta. We have to find what? Second order derivative. Right? So calculate. So here I can say d square V by d theta whole square is equal to, so 1 by 3 pi L cube, this is constant, so it will come outside. Now differentiate. So take this to be x cube differentiation 3x square. So what you will get? Minus 9 sin square theta into differentiation of sin theta, it is cos theta, chain rule, plus differentiation of sin theta is nothing but 2 cos theta. Now find second derivative at tan theta is equal to, here I can say root 2. For maximum, what we should get? Second order derivative should be what? Negative. Let us see. Now tan theta is equal to root 2 means what? This is theta, this is root 2, this is 1. Use Pythagoras theorem. This value is nothing but root 3. Now put the value here. So this is equal to 1 by 3 pi L cube. Tell me. Minus 9. What is sin square theta from the figure? Sin is root 2 by root 3. So what you will get is, you will get 2 by 3. And what is cos theta? 1 by root 3. So this I can say 1 by root 3 plus 2. What is cos theta? 1 by root 3. So this I can say 1 by root 3. Now solve this. So 3 means I can say 3. So what you will get is 1 by 3 pi L cube. Tell me how much? Take LCM. So minus 6. Okay, so minus 6 plus 2 divided by root 3. Or I can say what? 1 by 3 pi L cube. And here minus 4 by root 3. So you can see here this total value is negative because minus. So I can say second order derivative at tan theta is equal to root 2 came to be negative. So if second order derivative is negative means what? Maximum. So finally we can say therefore volume is maximum. Volume is maximum at tan theta is equal to what? Root 2. Or you can say what? Or you can say theta is equal to, here I can say, so tan will go to other side, tan inverse root 2. So finally I can say hence volume is maximum. Volume is maximum when semi-vertical angle, that means theta, when semi-vertical angle is what? Tan inverse of root. So this is the required solution. See one more question. Question number 24. Show that right circular cone of least curved surface. So now we have to find least curved surface and given volume has an altitude equal to root 2 times the radius. So we have to show that altitude is equal to root 2 times the radius of the base. Now see the figure here. So I can say this is the cone. So let us take this as A. This we can take as B. This we can take as C. This is 90. So L is the slant height, H be the height of the cone, and R be the radius of the cone. So let us write all the details. See, so this I can say let R be the radius, let R be the radius, H be the height, L be the slant height, next V be the volume, and S be the surface area of cone. So question is what actually? Question is least surface area. So what is volume? So here I can say volume of cone. What is the formula to find volume of cone? It is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Question is height is equal to root 2 times. So what is height here? H is nothing but, so here I can say 3v divided by pi r square. So this is the value of h. Now come to the surface area. Now what is surface area? So here I can say surface area S is equal to, what is the formula? Pi r L. And how to find L? L is nothing but, it is square root of r square plus h square. Now put the value of h in this. So what you will get? Pi r into square root of r square plus 9v square divided by, here I can say pi square into r to the power 4. Clear? Now this is nothing but what? S. Now if we differentiate this, I think it is somewhat very lengthy. So what I am doing, before differentiating, let us do squaring. So do squaring. So when you do squaring, what you will get? So you will get here s square is equal to pi square r square, and this we can write as r square plus 9v square divided by, this I can say pi square into r to the power 4. Right. Now we have to differentiate this. So what I am doing here is, this s square I am assuming it to be z. To make calculation easier, I am assuming s square to be z. Now you differentiate z. So here I can say dz by dr. So since we have to prove height is equal to root 2 times radius, so differentiate with respect to r. Now differentiate. So what I will do is, before differentiating, let us solve. Okay, let us simplify further. So this I can say z is equal to s square is equal to, multiply this, what you will get? Pi square r to the power 4 plus, now pi square cancel, r square, I think what you will get is 9v square divided by r square. Let me check. So pi square r to the power 4 plus pi square cancel, so 9v square divided by r square. Now let us differentiate. So here I can say dz divided by dr. So what is the differentiation of r to the power 4? 4r cube. So this I can say 4 pi square r cube plus 9v square. What is the differentiation of 1 by r square? 1 by r square we can write as r to the power minus 2. So when you differentiate this, what you will get is minus 2 divided by r cube. Clear? Now I think some more simplification we can do. Now tell me, some more simplification we can do. So this we can write as, tell me, so this we can say 4 pi square r cube plus, or I can say minus 18 v square divided by r cube. Right? Next. Now for maximum or minimum surface area, tell me, condition is what? Here I can say what? dz by dr is equal to 0. So this h is what actually? 3v divided by pi r square. Right? Now tell me what you will get. So you will get 4 pi square r cube. So this is equal to 0. This I can say 18v square divided by r cube. Or this we can write as 4 pi square r cube is equal to 18 by r cube. What is volume formula? What is volume formula? V is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So calculate volume square. So volume square is nothing but pi square r to the power 4 h square divided by, here I can say 9. Now solve. So 9 means here 2 will come. Right? Tell me. So here pi square cancel. Now 2 means 2 will come here. And r cube means r is there, and here I can say, so r means here 2 is come there. So I can say here what you will get is 2r square is equal to, you can see here, h square. I think clear. Or from this what I can say, or here I can say h is nothing but, I can say root 2 times r. Question is what? Least surface area. So we have to find second order derivative. So calculate. So here I can say this is first order derivative. So here I can say d square z by dr square is equal to, differentiate with respect to r. So 12 pi square r square minus this I can say 18 v square into, what is the differentiation of 1 by r cube? So 1 by r cube, when you differentiate, you will get minus 3 divided by r to the power 4. Or this we can write as 12 pi square r square minus minus is plus, and 18 threes are how much? I think 54 v square divided by, it is r to the power 4. So you can see here this value is positive and this value is also, I can say, positive. So positive plus positive, I can say total value is positive. So second derivative is positive, implies surface area is what? Minimum. Yes or no? So here I can say hence surface area is minimum, or you can say least at h is equal to, here I can say what? Root 2. So this only. So we have to show that altitude is equal to root 2 times the radius. So this is the required solution. So in today's class we have seen how to solve geometrical problems. Method is same only. So what is the first step? First you find area or volume according to the question. Second step is differentiate either area or volume what is given in the question. Third step is for maximum or minimum either area or volume, first order derivative equal to 0, you will get some values. Find the second order derivative. If second order derivative is negative, you will get maximum. If second order derivative is positive, you will get minimum. So I think it is clear.